I mean, for me, meditation has been a huge, it's been huge for me because it's helped me to get even deeper into that mindfulness of that spaciousness that's inside of me. But I've just noticed with some clients, they can't get there with meditation. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Imagine telling your client that we're going to go on a 5-day silent retreat. Right?
Some people will be like, no.
I used to do those once a year,
Yeah.
And
how was that?
They're amazing. It's really, I would highly suggest it for anybody that has an opportunity to do a 5-day silent retreat. Even 3 days of silence would be very, very, because after you've done that, you now know your capacity is there. You've done it. Even if it might have been hard to do it, you still did it.
So you were silent the whole time? Yeah.
Yeah, we had gatherings where there might be readings, and we had events that we would do together, like we could swim. We had a swimming pool. We could swim, but we were doing that in silence. We had our meals in silence. So it's a community. You're with other people, and you're in this together. And then we would sit in a circle and meditate for 2 hours, and we would do that 3 times a day. So when you're not sitting in the circle, and the way that they would do it would be 20 minutes of meditation, and then a bell would ring. And if you wanted to, you could get up and walk. So everybody would walk 3 times silently around, or you could stay seated. So it was 20.
So there was some movement. That's great.
There's movement.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, because that's what happens, right? When we sit to try to meditate,
the body can start hurting, right?
And can get anxious.
Yeah.
And, so the 20 minutes would be up, and then I would think, oh, good, thank God, or not. Sometimes I would stay there because I felt very rested in the place that I was at.
Right.
So, mindfulness is not just about meditation, though, but it can be a big advantage to experience meditation, to experience having the ability to sit in silence for hours and days, and allow that, right?
And how do you find that different than guided meditations? Like me, I like a lot of guided meditations, a lot of, I've done silent meditation before, but I prefer the guided, which is interesting. And then that takes me, and then once it stops, I'm there, within myself. I feel so much more open and grounded in spaciousness.
Well, that's a good point. And I think that the guided part does help a lot of people, right? It can be very, very helpful. And we at Mindful Integration, we offer guided meditations.
We have a lot of guided meditations. And of course, breath work.
Yes.
Breath work will get you into that spaciousness very quickly, I think. And that's kind of like a reset, because if you just sit down and try to meditate, your body may be too overstimulated, too anxious, but with the breath, it'll calm down the nervous system and get you there a lot quicker, I think.